Welcome, everybody, to Season 2, Episode 1 of the Aredardee Podcast. This, as you may have been wondering, is what Nick looks like.
This is Poofy Head Sean.
And that's I Am Eating Pizza.
Or Spencer.
No, it is not.
A.K.A. Spencer.
Yes, a.k.a.
Okay, so you may have noticed that instead of a little arty figure, we actually have a video going. We have a camera.
The moving
I
pictures.
don't know if you can see it.
I think we're way
that's
past
actually that's redundant to call it a moving.
I don't care.
Anyway, this is a Sony MHS-CM1. If you're wondering, it's top of the line for $200.
It's
not
also
top of the line, but for $200, it's top of the line.
Yeah,
2 years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was top of the line 2
that
years
as well.
ago. Actually, 3.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was.
No, it was the end
I think
of
it was even more than that,
2009.
actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
the end of 2009.
It was
Because it was
The summer of
July,
2009.
Because it was in 2009 we were going to start recording July of.
So that's 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And now, here we are finally.
Yeah. Now-
Finally going to put a video up on YouTube.
Yeah.
A video.
And
Of
not,
us.
Not one of just me and Nick dancing.
It's not just a talkie.
Haha.
You can say talkie, but I can't say moving picture.
Yes.
I think that's completely logical.
But this episode, just like everything else, is brought to you by NOS with Complex 6 for enhanced mental focus and high performance energy.
We're going to get sued.
We're sponsored.
My soda is
We're
over
not
there.
sponsored.
I'm hoping sponsored. Probably sued.
For what money? Are they going to sue us for the $100 you guys opened the
And take our
account
camera
with?
away.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. I hope they take the lamp and leave the camera.
That is like a heat gun.
It really is. It's better than the sun gun.
They could boil
which
the
we
water
will
that
show
they
you
used
at
to
some
make
point.
the NOS with. With this, you could probably, since it's in 720, you could probably see us sweating.
Right, probably.
I'm pretty comfy.
Fuck off.
Well, that's because you're like,
Yeah, if you can see, I'm a twig.
and you're Heat Man.
Like
Super heat, man.
And story.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You're also like canned heat. I was gonna pull that one out, but you cut me off before.
We talked about it in the end of last season, which was 6 days ago.
Yeah, it was.
We are moving to a different format. We're going to try to shorten it up and all that good stuff, just
And
like we
video.
talked about. So today, I have a little story to tell everybody. I was at work today, and one of my coworkers was talking to me about an issue that happened to her over the weekend with her computer.
Hilarious.
She told me that it froze up, like nothing would work. She couldn't hit the reset button, nothing. It was just completely frozen, and there's this little dialogue box at the top. And it read, FBI warning, we are watching you. We have found child pornography on your computer. Pay us $300 or go to prison for 3 years. Okay, and then they gave her the PayPal account information that she needed to transfer the $300 to. So she was trying to find a phone number on there to talk to the people about it, because she thought this was legitimate. So I had to explain to her that if the FBI was really going after her, first off, they don't have a PayPal account.
Well, they probably do, but it's not for...
It's not for that.
Right.
Definitely not used
It's
for
like
that.
the FBI eBay account is what that's used for.
Right.
If they have one. They probably do.
Auction off stuff.
Like, okay, if the FBI is coming after you, especially because you have child pornography on your computer, the first thing they're going to do is bust down your door. The second thing they're going to do is take you and say, okay, what she was expecting was $300 or jail. What they're going to say is $10,000 and jail. You don't get the either or with the FBI. They just come and take stuff.
I have a question. Was it her personal computer and she just was the only one that used it?
Yes.
So she knows that there's probably not child pornography on there?
Yes.
Yeah, some people. Well, I could see where if she thought like a hacker put it on there, because like storing.
The word hacker never went to her mind.
Wow.
Which is what it should have,
Yeah.
because that's what it clearly was.
Clearly.
But no.
Wow, he was pretty good too. If he could freeze the computer up, and she couldn't do anything. She couldn't even reset it.
No, she couldn't do anything.
Wow.
Want to know
I
what
mean,
I do
I
with that
would've-
case?
Plug?
Yeah.
Clearly. That's what an intelligent person would do. But I heard When we were talking about this, one of the other coworkers came up and said that actually happened to a friend of his, and he paid the $300. Yes, silence is necessary at
It is
that
very
point.
necessary. I don't even
A moment of silence for the...
Right, the $300 lost.
This nos is gonna kill me. And I have
2 a
another
day.
one.
I was gonna
Well,
say
yeah,
2.
it's because you drink. Well, actually, this is my second one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I've been drinking it. For
This
so
is
long,
my
I'm pretty much
imaginary
immune
one
to
right
it.
here that I'm swinging.
By the
my
way,
hand through.
my new phone case, I ordered it last night.
Oh, you finally got it.
Yeah, and then like in a week, I'll be ordering the bag. No, I didn't get it. I
ordered it.
So eventually we're gonna have a podcast where I'm decked out in NOS gear, and we're still hoping for the sponsorship.
It's not gonna happen.
It's really probably not.
We're driving this into the ground.
Right? I'm sure people. That's maybe the reason people don't listen. Just saying.
What other fun things do we have? We did not finish the docket.
No, we didn't.
No, we did not. We are.
It's fine. We can talk about this if we want.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that. This was
Okay,
gonna be for next week, but it's for now.
Yeah, it's fine. We live in southern Illinois.
Not
As
Peru.
you probably
Not Peru.
guessed.
We
No, we
moved.
moved.
Yeah, we
Yes.
moved from
we
there.
never were there.
But there's this town about 30 minutes away called Mount Vernon, and further south, about an hour or so away,
Yeah.
Roughly.
is a town called Benton. And they recently they designated a historical mile marker for George Harrison.
It's a mile marker?
Yeah, it's a
I need to read this.
historical marker.
Yeah, you didn't even read it.
No.
I skimmed.
But for George Harrison, who was a Beatle, before he died. But I thought it was really cool because when the Illinois House of Representatives voted on it, normally for a yes vote, you would say aye. But for this, they said, yeah, 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 like the song. So I thought it was really cool. But what happened was he had visited Benton. He was actually the first Beatle to visit America, but his sister lived down there. She had moved there with her husband, and so he had visited there, and it was before he was famous in America. They were already famous across the sea, but it was before...
The Great Blue.
It was before, what'd they call it? The British invasion?
Yeah.
Yeah, before they became the Fab Four. Yeah, there's 4 of them.
Really?
The expert.
Yeah, before they became the Fab Four, he had visited it, and he was really impressed with the hospitality and the kindness of people in Southern Illinois. Keep in mind, this was 50 years ago.
Yeah, keep in mind that they're all fools now.
But I just thought it was really interesting that they would do something like that for a member of a band that broke up 50 years ago. But they're still insanely popular because they are, after all,
yeah,
the
they were
Beatles.
pretty amazing.
Essentially,
Are you going to go
Excuse
for the
me.
record of most times burped into a mic?
No, that was podcast 7, I'm pretty sure.
arguably,
One that we missed?
Never made it.
Yeah.
arguably the most intense podcast ever, which you will never see.
Yes, it is the one that you will never see.
It was
Unless
the
I
one podcast.
to rule them all. I
Yeah, you
still have
finished
it. I still have it. I could release mine and you guys in the background. That's all it would take. That's it. Why did you? You sounded like a fairy when you did that.
He was a little bit of a fairy there.
He really was. It was kind of disturbing.
Fairy. I'm a fairy. No?
Please
Okay.
no.
And there's the death of the podcast.
Dude, I didn't think this was going to last long anyways.
Nope.
I'm surprised we made it this far. What number is this? 18? 17?
It's season 2, episode 1.
Yeah.
So it's 1 again.
I
Yeah.
don't want it to be 1 again.
It is one again.
Because then
though.
we're gonna have to
It's
make. We're not gonna
obviously-
release 7 then.
Yeah, never.
No, the new 7. It's never gonna happen. We'll record it.
Okay.
Why can't we release it?
It's a tradition.
I think
now.
we should have. A field, I think we should have a field trip
How
on
is it
that
a
day.
tradition after one time?
How do traditions start?
You do it multiple times. You
Well,
don't
we gotta do
have
it
to.
multiple-
We don't have to.
We're doing it
Yeah,
multiple
we
times.
have to.
Okay,
it's
apparently-
all 6s and 7s, and
We're
this
not
is
even.
the 7.
We don't even have to record 7. We can actually just record 7 and call it 8 and be done.
Yeah,
Could.
we'll take
But
a
then
field
that's not
trip
part of
on.
the tradition.
Oh my god.
We'll take a field trip, guys. That's all I'm saying.
So I'll be interviewing for new people to do a podcast with.
You'll get new equipment too.
Probably.
Except for
I'll have a
we'll have to
camera.
get a camera, yeah. Which won't be too hard. 'cause
No,
I
we'll
would-
just go back to audio.
Okay, that's cool.
I have a mic.
I'm sure we could find a third
I have
way
a
easier than he can
mic.
find 2 more guys. We can find 1/3.
I'll do it by myself. Just talk about NOS and Minecraft.
I don't think you get very far.
But I think that's about it for
But you
us, right,
might.
guys?
Yeah,
Anybody
'cause
have
this,
anything to add?
Not really.
Okay, well, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy the new format. I hope you,
It's kind of short, but
share our
we're shortening
videos.
it down.
Yeah.
A
I think I have a sunburn.
little bit. That it's in a pretty intense lamp there for lighting.
I've been standing
You
by
could
that
probably
thing most
see
of the
the
day.
speckles
Yeah.
of sweat forming on my forehead. So.
It is very hot.
So-
So hopefully next time we see you, it'll be slightly cooler. Maybe we can figure something out. I doubt it, though.
We won't.
No.
I forgot I had that belt from work still.
Now that we're done, who's gonna get up and turn it off?
I don't know. I think we should sit here for about 4.5 more minutes
That sounds good.
just to stare at them.
Thanks for listening, guys.
He was.
you.
He was. I can see again.